I can go through the basics of Ledger. Again, this is Ledger, not Trezor, but they're pretty similar. So when you get a hardware wallet in general, make sure the tamper-resistant seal is not broken. If it is, return it, because you don't want to trust it if the tamper. Now, I'm not saying tamper-resistant is perfect. I'm not saying there's not ways to get around it, blah, blah, blah. It is resistant. The reason they don't call it tamper-proof. There is no tamper-proof. Tamper-resistant. So it just makes, the not so good thieves, gives you security against them pretty much. So, but it's the best we can do, right? So tamper resistant, don't order online. Go to a physical store and pick it up. Go to the factory. Have a friend that works there and get one literally from the factory floor and get people to sign off who's touched it or something. I mean, you can keep going down, these levels of security, but in general, tamper resistance is pretty good. Then you download the Ledger Live app, and then make sure you download it from ledger.com only. Do not download it from Ledger with 2 R's. Don't download it from some GitHub crap. Not saying GitHub is crap, but GitHub like scam repository where a lot of crypto malware is too, among a lot of legit projects, obviously. But you don't want to download it from GitHub if you can download it from the official website. Let's say it that. In most cases for crypto stuff. Connect it. So connect the wallet to your laptop or whatever via USB. Choose your PIN code. Usually 4 to 8 digits. You gotta, depending on what kind of device you got, use the little tiny buttons on there. Otherwise, but having the buttons on the device means you can't be keylogged. There can't be a keylogger on your computer stealing your PIN because you're not typing on your computer. You're typing on the device. So that's pretty good advantage to hardware wallets. Then you write down your recovery phrase. It'll ask you a million times to go through it. Make sure you don't lose it, blah, blah, blah. So just do it. Just spend the time. Do it at least like once. Then you got to allow the Ledger manager to check if it's a genuine device, which I've never quite been comfortable with genuine device type stuff because, I come from a background of being on the internet for 20, 30 years. And it's like, that kind of genuine checks are usually for non-pirated software and all that stuff. And I don't like to give corporations access to my stuff, to check it very often, just out of, other principles too. Not that I torrent everything, but just in general, I just don't like being checked if I'm authentic or not, that kind of feeling. But in this case, crypto is money. So I'm okay with the genuine device check because less chance of backdoors. If you don't have a genuine device, you have some knockoff device from China or from Vietnam or whatever place may be pumping out the devices that look real but aren't. They may not have the same security properties and guarantees and quality of materials and stuff. So with crypto, that's your bank account. You want the legit stuff. Then you add your account. It'll install Ethereum wallet on the little device. Kind of amazing how that works. You open the Ethereum app on the device on this little tiny computer. Pretty cool. And they'll let it synchronize, blah, 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 add your account. So if you want to do it with, so how do you get on MetaMask, right? How do you get on MetaMask? Good. So that's something that's not quite straightforward from, when you buy a hardware wallet, they don't usually tell you, oh, and here's a connect MetaMask. They just tell you, oh, just use our manager, right? Because they want you to buy and sell crypto in there. They want you to stay in that ecosystem. But of course, we all want to use MetaMask so we can, get hex and whatever we want. So install MetaMask only from the official Chrome, Firefox store, whatever browser you use. Do not install any other extension other than the official one. Double, triple check it, because that's another risk too, is installing a malicious extension and just steals your coins. So don't do that, or tries to at least. Hardware wallets make it a little harder. And then MetaMask, create a wallet, set a password, skip the recovery phrase because you're doing a hardware wallet. Then go to My Accounts, connect hardware wallet, unlock your device with a PIN, then select your ETH account, whichever one you want, unlock it, and now you can send a transaction. So send transaction MetaMask alone versus MetaMask and hardware wallet. MetaMask alone, you would unlock MetaMask with your password and computer, whatever, and then just hit, do the transaction, hit confirm. With a hardware wallet, You unlock it, same step as before, but then you have to unlock your hardware wallet with your PIN, and you have to confirm the address it's sending to on the little screen on the hardware wallet. Like it flashes across the address so you're going to match up the address on the screen with what's on your computer, because there's different attacks on that too, like ETH Clipper, Bitcoin Clipper, blah, 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 where malware will get on your computer and it will replace, I believe it'll replace your clipboard, which is just like this memory section on your computer that's, allows you to do copy and paste type stuff. It'll put the scammer's address or whatever in your copy buffer on your computer. So when you paste it in a MetaMask, it pastes the scammer, attacker, whatever, paste their address into the into your transaction instead of the one you really wanted. So that way, if that happens, you can double check on your hardware wallet. You can read, okay, this the last 4 digits are B473 on the wallet, but you don't see B473 on your computer, then that's no go. That means shut it down. Do not do the transaction because it's going to the wrong address. So it makes you confirm all this stuff before you send it, the gas fee, receiving, all the amounts, and then you confirm and go.